Here we go, start of the second half. Low score, it's 3:24. Ref is on the field, as is water. .325, we're going to start the second half. No score. Newton North with the kickoff. Back to their right. Up the right wing, cut off by Mack. Ben Kaplan off his head. Jacques off his chest. Jacques to his left. In front of the Newton bench. To Ben. Ben turns. Ben gets knocked off the ball. There's a foul called. 35 yards out. That's, you can hear Zach on the call. They're moving the ball back. They're trying to move the spot of the free kick back, I think. Yep, they're trying to move the wall back. First minute of the second half. No score. Nate on the free kick. Nate chips it to the back post. It's off the Newton head over the top. Should be a corner. Should be a corner. Wow. Clearly off the Newton head. Number 12 went over the top, but they're giving the goal kick to Newton. PJ on the goal kick for Newton. PJ to the right, to the center, off Jacob's head. Sam. There's a foul called. Foul on Newton. Free kick. Free kick for Ethan. About Ethan to the left, off the Newton head, off Jacob's head. They cut it back. It's Sammy on the ball. Sammy to Matt. Matt put it on the ground. No one's there. 12 back to PJ. Clears it out. Mateo off his head. Tried to find Jacques. Matt stutter steps. Matt gets cut off. They chip. That's Diego in front here. It goes out of bounds off Sam.
Leave it.
Throwing for Newton North. 11 to Diego for Newton North. He's making a run in the box. Give and go. Zach's going to get to it. We are 3 minutes into the second half. No score. Zach. On the ground, off the Newton head, in the air. That hits Sam in the head. That's Sammy trying to body it back to Nate. Nate steps over it, sends it back to Zach. Zach clears it up the middle, hits the Newton head. 49 on the ground. Looks like he's offside, no call. It gets headed away by Nate, who's running to the corner. Puts it out of bounds. Throwing for Newton North. We're 4 minutes into the second half. There's no score. Nate clears it over the protective netting, out of play. It bounces back, though. That's amazing. How lucky was that? 12 has it for Newton North. Past Matt. 12 to the left. Ethan has it. Ethan on his left foot. Ethan to his right. Ethan sends it back to the middle of the field. Jacques making a run. The defender heads it back to PJ. In goal for Newton North. PJ up the field. Bounces. Sammy off his head. 49 misses it. That's Mac. Oh, it gets tripped in front of the Brookline bench. That's a foul. Free kick for Brookline. That's Nate's gonna take it. Nate to Mac. To Nate. To Mac. Mac to Sam. Diego's pursuing for Newton. Sam up the side. It's Sam to Ethan. Ethan down the right side. Ethan cuts it back. Ethan gets it in the box to Mateo. Mateo to his right. Mateo to his left. He turned. He has a shot. He sends it back to Jacques. He shoots. It's over the top. That was Jacob on the shot. Another ball's coming back into play. PJ on the goal kick for Newton North. PJ to the center circle. Sam over Diego gets it. Gets cleared in by Ben Kaplan. Jacques was after it. Gets cleared out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Brookline. Six minutes in. Jacob on the ball. That's, I think, cleared in the box. Nate off his head. Loses it to the Newton player. It's past Mac. They're making a run up the right side. It gets cut away by, I think that's Sam. That's Jacob to Mateo. Mateo. Sammy on the ground. Finds Mateo to the end line. He tries to cross. He gets to the end line. He tries to get in front. Gets cut away. And there's a foul. Yellow card has been given. It should be a penalty then. It's going to be on the spot. Looks like Mateo's on the penalty. We'll zoom in here. Mateo on the penalty. PJ in goal. He's jumping. Mateo's going to take the shot. He's waiting for the ref's whistle. There was a yellow card given to the Newton player. Foul in the box. Here we go. Mateo on the penalty. PJ in goal for Newton North. He's doing jumping jacks. He's waiting for the ref's whistle. And here he comes. And he shoots. He just got saved. And PJ's still in front. It's out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Jacob and Brookline. Ethan's going to take it. Ethan to the box, gets headed away. It bounces. It's going to go out of bounds off the Newton player. Throw-in for Brookline. Ethan to Mateo. Mateo to Sammy, gets cleared away by Diego. Sammy steps over it. Tried to get to Jacob. Mac has it. Mac. That should be Ben. Down the left side. Ben making a run. Ben to the end line. Ben gets cut off. 42 for Newton. Down their right side. Back to the center. 49 has it. He sends it back to the left. Ethan steps up, gets around him, makes a run. Sammy, and it's a foul call. It's a free kick for Newton. It's a free kick for Newton North. They're about 35 yards out. 10 minutes into the second half. There's no score. He's moving it up. No, move it back. That's not where it was. They gain an extra 5 yards on the just rolling the ball. 42 is going to take it for Newton North. He puts it on the back post. Zach knocks it away. Mac clears it. It stayed in. Sammy off his head. 42 again. He chips the box. Mac off his head again. 10. Into the side. Look like he hit his arm. Zach comes out and clears it. There's a whistle. They call a handball on the Newton player. Free kick for Brookline. 11 minutes into the second half. There's no score. Jacques plays it back in the center circle. He gets pushed. He's holding off. And that's a foul on 42 on Newton. It's a free kick for Brookline. They take it really quick. They tried to find Matt, but PJ picks it off. They tried to find Matt on the run. PJ high in the air. It's going to go over midfield. Nate off the back of his head. Sam to the side to Ben. Ben Kaplan to Jacob. Jacob on the shot. It's wide. "12 minutes into the second half, no score. PJ on the goal kick for Newton. It goes out to their left. They've been playing it out of the back a lot. And it goes down the left side. Sam off his head. It's high in the air. Diego off his feet. Jacob on the ground. To Matt. Gets cut off. 6. Just wide. To try to give and go down the sideline. "13 minutes into the second half. No score. It's Ethan to Sam. One on. Sam to Sammy. One up behind him. Sammy turns. Sammy to the left. Gets cut off by the Newton player. Mac comes back. No call. That's Nate to the side. That's Mateo, it looked like. To Ben Kaplan. Gets cut off. 42 chips it out. That's Jacques. Newton reverses it to the left. They go up the wing. It's one-on-one, number 5 and Sam. 5. Gets to the center, he shoots. Zach's right there, covers the rebound. 15 ran into the goalie. That should be at least a warning, a verbal warning to him. Wow, he gets penalized for that. We are 14 minutes into the second half. There's no score. Nate's going to take the free kick. Brendan's waiting to come in. It's off Sammy's head. They send the wing. It gets cleared. They tried to send Matt. That's Jacob off his head. That's Jacques. to Ben Kaplan. Ben Kaplan to the left. Gets cut off by 42. They go out to their right side. Up the right wing. Diego on the run for Newton. Mack plays it away. It goes out of bounds. It's a throw in for Newton North. They take it really quick. 49. He puts it on goal. Zach saves it. We're 15 minutes into the second half. There's no score. What happened? There was a foul called. He's probably 28 yards out from the goal. It's a free kick for Newton. Brookline has 3 on the wall. 4 on the wall. And it's on the ground. Whoa, that was a horrible free kick. They chip it out. Oh, they lean on Jacques' back. Mateo clears it ahead to Jacques. Jacques to his right. He's got the ref in his way. Jacques slows it down. Jacques turns it to his right. Goes out of bounds. Quick throw down the left side. Diego for Newton North off his head. Ethan plays it back. Diego and Sam. Sam clears it over the fence. Subs are coming in. Brookline is going to send in 3 subs. Mackay is coming in. Brendan's coming in. And looks like Dimitri. Matt came out. Ben Kaplan came out. I didn't see the other player. 17 minutes into the second half. Throw in for Newton North. They go to the corner, 49 for Newton North. Tries to clear it. Hits Sam out of bounds. Another throw in for Newton North. Newton has 3 in the box, 1 in the back, 1 at the top of the box. Throw, I think his foot was over the line. Should be a goal kick for Brookline. 17 minutes into the second half, no score. Zach on the free kick. Zach on the ground to Nate, to Brendan. Brendan back heels it to the wing. They get it down the right side. They have 1 guy in the back post, 1 in the middle. 15 has it. It gets cleared away. Free kick for Newton North. .21:30 left in the half. There's no score. 4 on the wall for Brookline. 3 on the wall for Brookline. Nobody on either post. Left foot is going to be high over the top. .21 minutes left in the half. No score. Zach on the goal kick for Brookline. Zach in the air toward Mack. Mack off his head, hits the Newton player, hits his hand. They keep it in. That's Mackay. Off the Newton play, out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline. Mackay throws it into Jacques. Jacques to the right corner. Jacques turns, goes out of bounds. Goes out of bounds. It's about 20 minutes left in the half. There's no score. Throw in short for Newton North. Comes down the left side. That's Jacob off his head. It gets into the box. 3 clears it. Out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in for Brookline. It's going to be Mack on the throw. Mack throws the corner to Mateo. Mateo tries to turn, and he gets to the end line. Wait, was there a call? There was a whistle. They call it out of bounds. Throw in for Newton. Newton North on the throw. Brendan has it. Brendan goes back to Brendan. Brendan to Mackay. Gets cut off. They try to send a runner. Sam's coming back. Sam turns to his right. Sam clears it up the field to Mackay. Mackay. He's got Brendan on a cut. Brendan gets played away by number 5. He was offside, but no call. 9 over his head. Zach's going to get it. Good defending there. Zach throws it out to the left. They're still making a run. That's Mack up the side. He gets tripped. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline, right at midfield. Oh, they call a foul here. Inside of midfield. It's going to be Nate on the free kick. Max stretching out his legs over here. Nate chips it toward the box. Over the head. Brendan's in pursuit. PJ comes out. That was an interesting play. It looked like it was designed off the head. PJ kicks it out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline right at midfield. Mack down the left side. 3 heads it away for Newton. They're moving it up the field. Okay. Mateo, no, Mack on the throw. Mack toward the box. That's Jacques, I believe. Jacques. It's on the ground. Jacob on his toe. Mackay back to Jacob. He misses it. Ethan has it. Ethan shoots it right to PJ. I think that was Dimitri in front. PJ boots it over midfield. It's high in the air. It's still going. Oh, Nate got hit. Mack on his left foot into the Brookline bench. Quick throw. And something happened. Mack is on the ground. Mack was tying his shoe. They're going to take the throw in again. I think there was a sub, that's why they had to take it back. 17 minutes left in the second half, no score. Mack on the ground to Brendan. Brendan to the side. Can't see who that is, it's Sammy. Sammy to Jacob. Jacob to Ethan. Ethan, one on him. Ethan steps around him. Ethan to Brendan. Brendan makes a run up the middle. Sends to the middle to Jacques. Jacques to Sammy. He shoots. It's over the goalie, but it's wide. Nice setup. They got him a shot. Still 0-0. We have 16 minutes left. No score. It's pretty warm. It's like low 80s right now. PJ on a goal kick. Puts it to his right. Max steps up. He missed it. Nate off his head. They push it ahead. It's going to go out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline. Right in front of the Brookline bench. Looks like Matt's coming in. Jacques coming out. And Mack is going to take the throw in. Matt's making a run back for the ball. He gets it. He loses it to the Newton player. They step over it. They call a foul. Free kick for Newton North. About 40 yards out. He's moving the ball up. There's 15 minutes left on the clock. There's no score. You can hear Zach calling out the defense for Brookline. Another left-footed. It's outside of the box this time. Mackay, it didn't hit Mackay, hit the other player. And they call a push on the Newton player. Ethan, the ball was rolling. I think the ball was rolling. It wasn't stationary. They're going to take the free kick again. 14 minutes left. There's no score. Okay, they spot it. It's just outside the box. Ethan on the free kick. Mackay's on our side. It goes down the middle toward Brendan. It hits them. It's in the air. Jacob, they clear it. Sam gets hit. 5 off his head. Nate off his feet. Nate to his left. Nate gets towed away. That's Jacob to the side. That's Mack. Mack gets hit in the ankles. That's a foul. Front of the Brookline bench. I think there's a timeout called. Timeout by Brookline. There was 13:12 on the clock. The clock is still running. Zoom in on the Brookline bench. Okay, Brookline breaks a huddle. They had a timeout here. The running clock. Wait, it stopped at 12:36. Sorry. It's on the ground to Jacob. Jacob on the ground to Mateo. Mateo. Back to Mateo. He gets played up by the defender, number 3. Tries to hit it off Mateo. Doesn't go out. It's Sammy Mateo trying to force the ball. 49 on the ground. Past Jacob. Nate steps up. They go to the right wing. They sweep it ahead, but Nate clears it. Nate. That's Jacob. Back to Nate. Hits the Newton North player out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline. They go down the left side. It's still in play in front of the Newton bench. 20's trying to shield it. He goes down. They call a foul. It's a free kick for Newton North right in front of their bench. Goes down their right side. It takes one hop. Mack's after it. He clears it out of bounds. Throw in for Newton North. 11:30 left in the second half. Throw in for Newton. They have a tall player in the box, number 9. 7 on the back. They throw it into the box, off 9's head. And he tries to clear it with his left. Comes out, that's Ben Kaplan. Tries to tow it ahead. It's in the air. 20, takes a backspin. Ooh. Sammy. And they call a foul on the Newton player. It's a free kick for Brookline. Newton player's on the ground. .10:40 on the clock, and the clock is stopped right now. Clock is stopped. 10:40 left in the half. It's a free kick for Brookline. Nate's going to take it. Probably 15 yards inside of midfield. He puts it on the ground to Sam. Back to Nate. Nate to the side to Mac. Mac over midfield. Mac to his left. Hits off the Newton play out of bounds. Mac on the throw. Mac to Ben Kaplan. Ben. He sees Ethan to the right. They reverse the field. Ethan has it. Ethan chips the back post. It gets headed away. Newton player misses it. It's 2-on-2. He's onside. Sam clears it with his left foot to Mac. Mac on his left foot tries to find Jacques. Doesn't get there. It's Jacob on the ball. Jacob to Ethan. Ethan to the right. Ethan cuts it back to Mateo. Mateo to Sammy, to Mac up the left. Mac crosses it. PJ in goal, punches it away. He shoots. It gets blocked in front. Jacques misses. He got held, but no call. That was Matt who tried to get the first shot on goal. PJ saved it. PJ, high in the air, over midfield, takes one bounce. Nate's after it. Nate off his head, hits a Newton player. It goes out of bounds. 9:10 left on the clock. Down the left side, there's no score. Newton, Nate on his feet. Nate to the side. Sammy down the side. He tries to send Jacques. Jacques, here comes PJ coming out. PJ clears it off the player. Jacob, is he going to shoot? Jacob to Ethan on the right side. Ethan steps over it to his left. He crosses it, hits the Newton player. They clear with their left foot. Jacob, it bounces. Jacob off his chest. Nate off the Newton player. Nate to Mac. Newton player goes down. They call a foul on Nate. The Newton player went down inside the center circle. It's a free kick for Newton. 8:16 on the clock. Clock is stopped. Strange game. Clock is stopped. I don't understand. Card's coming onto the field. Oh, there's a player down behind the play. There's a free kick coming up just inside of midfield. 8:16 on the clock. Player limps off the field. Newton has 4 players in the box. Ref blew the whistle, missing a player on the field. There's 9 on the field, plus the goalie. 6 offensive players for Newton. Gets cleared away by Matt. Sammy to Matt. To Ethan. Ethan to Mateo. To Matt. Matt right in front of us. Matt. It's out of bounds. Out of bounds. 7:50 left. 2 balls on the field. Ethan to Matt. Matt. Turns back to Ethan. Ethan turns. He makes it in. Foul call. 7:20 left in the second half. No score.
Last one. Cool. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Yeah, I got it, sir. I know.
Free kick down the left side. Sam off his head. Mateo clears it with his left foot. Jacques on the run. Jacques is through. Jacques in on goal. Jacques fakes the goalie. Jacques still has it. He has to cross. Hits the defender. He had Matt in front. He didn't see him. They go to the wing. It goes out of bounds. Fell in for Brookline. 6:30 left. Mateo to Mac. Mac gets cut off. They clear it to the center circle. 5 is on the run. They have 2 on the wing. Can they get to it? 13 on the wing for Newton. He gets to the corner. He gets it in front. Zach off his feet. Hits the post. It goes out of bounds. Great shot by the Newton player, but he just missed. Wow. 6 minutes left in the game. There's no score. Mac is down. Player down in the corner. They should sub. They gotta sub him. Brendan is in the game. Jacob is coming back, it looks like. They're moving Nate to the wing to replace Mac. Jacob comes back to center back. So Jacob and Sam are in the center. Ethan and Nate are on the wings. It goes to the side. Mateo right in front of the scorer. Goes out of bounds. Throw in for Newton. 5:40 left. There's no score. Brendan came in midfield. Mac is still stretching on the sideline. Hope he's all right. Throw in for Newton North down the right side. They get to the corner and goes out of bounds. It's a goal kick for Brookline. Five minutes left. No score. Jacob on the goal kick. Jacob down the left side over Mateo's head. That's Sammy. Back to Nate. Nate to Sammy. He's got Brendan behind him. Sammy up the field. They chip in the box. That's Jacques. Jacques on his left foot. Was it deflected? Nope. They're pointing to a goal kick. They're pointing to a goal kick for Newton. 4:20 left in the game. PJ on the goal kick. PJ in the air. Brendan. It hit off Mateo. Mateo has it. Chips it to Matt. Brendan on the wing. They don't see him. 20. Ben Kaplan had it inside. They clear it out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline deep in the Newton zone. That's Nate on the throw. He's got Sammy behind him. He's going into the box. It's off the Brookline head. Jock off the player. It's in the box. They clear it. Sam off his head. Sammy has the ball. Sammy turns on it. Sends it past Mateo. They send it back. That was Matt making a run, but PJ picks it up. 3:18 left in the game. PJ high in the air over midfield. Off Jacob's head. 5 off his chest. He's going backwards. Brendan blocked it. He has a shot. He's going into the box. 20. He shoots. It's a goal. I think he was onside. Newton celebrates in the corner. There's 2:50 left in the game. 20 scores for Newton. 1-0 Newton. 2:50 left. Timeout, right? Timeout was called, so the clock is stopped at 2:36. It's 1-0 Newton. That stinks. Is anything going on in the Brookline huddle?
Turf fields hold a lot more heat than grass, right?
Yep.
So it adds maybe what, 8 or 10 degrees?
Could be.
Hard to say.
And humidity.
Yeah.
With the rain. Okay, 2:36 left in the game. Matt, Mateo, Jacques, Ethan on this side, Brendan on this side. Matt turns, sends it back to Nate. Nate gets around the defender. Nate gets stolen. This would lead to their other goal. They're going down the right side. Ben Kaplan comes back. He shields it. He shields it. It goes out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline. 2:15 left. Ben Kaplan throws it down the sideline. Hits the Newton head to midfield. It's Ethan on the ball. It's 16. That's Mateo, 99. I think it did hit his arm. It's a free kick for Brookline. 1:55 left. That's Diego now up here at striker. It's a free kick for Brookline in the center circle. Nate down the left side. He finds Ben Kaplan off his head. Gets cleared. Diego to his right. Diego plays it. Diego one-on-one sends it back. They go up the right wing. They're trying to kill some time. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Brookline. That's Jacob to Brendan. Brendan to Sam. Sam to Mateo. Mateo on the ground to Jacques. Jacques to his left. It comes back. Brendan on it. Brendan to Ethan. Ethan still has it. Foul called. We're under 2 minutes. Sam has it. Sam on the ground to Brendan. Brendan in the air. Ooh. Zach's going to come out. Zach in the box catches it. Throws it out to his left. That's Nate. Nate to his left. Under 2 minutes left. Nate chips the wing. Tried to find Matt. Doesn't get there. 99 clears it to the center circle. Pass Nate. There's a runner on the backside. It's not covered. It gets nudged. Ben shields the ball. Throwing for Brookline. Ben on the throw to the Newton player. That's Diego. Hit his arm. It's a free kick for Brookline. Jacob on the free kick. Jacob gets deflected out of bounds. You should have given him 10 yards. Wow. Right at midfield. That's Mateo. Mateo, they lose it. Gets sent out to the sideline. Jacob on his head. Diego off his head. That's Nate. He turns. One on him. Nate. Nate's getting... Diego comes away with it. Diego has it in the corner. They call a foul. Free kick for Newton. Time's running out. 1-0 Newton. It's out of bounds. Another throw-in for Newton. They're subbing a player to use more time here. Diego's coming off. 5 is coming in. Throw into the box. Gets cleared away. Still in the box. Jacob on the ball. Jacob up the field. Jacques off his head. It's high in the air. Newton player has it. There's a foul called. He's pointing way back. They call a push in the back. Wait, nope. They chip it in, they chip it down the side. And that's the game. Newton wins 1-0. A late goal. Under 3 minutes left.
We got the goal.